You even have leftists, again, like Bill Maher, who, again, is no friend to our movement, and I really wish people would understand that. He's just not. But Bill Maher, who's a leftist, understands full well the gravity of the situation as the left goes all in on hating America. He gave one of his monologues this week during his show, Bill Maher, and after attacking Donald Trump and stuff for attacking him, I give him a little bit of credit, Maher, for saying this about America in contrast to other countries and maybe how liberals who hate this country, who we need to divorce from, need to get a grip. Check this out.
Have a little perspective about the stuff we howl about here. I'm sorry your professor said something you didn't like. That won't be a problem with the Taliban because you're not allowed to go to school. In Saudi Arabia, grown women can be jailed for doing the kind of things we think of as routine without the permission of a male guardian. China rounds you up if you're the wrong religion and puts you in camps. More children in Burkina Faso work than are in school. Only 5% of Burundians have electricity. The homicide rate in Honduras is 8 times what it is here. The inflation rate in Venezuela is 2,719%. The Philippines, in the last 5 years, has put to death 27,000 low-level drug dealers. My old job. In North Korea, people starve to death. The only people who starve here are doing it for a roll. And the only people who have no water live in California. If you think America is irredeemable, turn on the news or get a passport and a ticket on one of those sketchy airlines that puts its web address on the plane. There's a reason Afghan mothers are handing their babies to us.
You even have leftists now waking up to the danger of this pending national divorce, folks. You can't continue to have two components of one collective country, where one component hates the country and everything it stands for, hates its people, considers them deplorable, unworthy people, and another half of the country that just supports freedom and liberty. You can't have that. You can't have a country where there is no sense of a collective identity at all, where there are no shared principles. And I'm telling you, we are reaching the point, if we're not there already, where we share nothing in common with these people anymore. You can't have a club, a gang, whatever you want to call it, where there's no collective identity at all. What's the point? What's the point? You have clubs for everything. You have baseball clubs. You have soccer clubs. You have ping pong clubs. You have chess clubs. You had bridge clubs back in the day. Well, what's the point? If nobody plays bridge, nobody plays ping pong, or nobody plays baseball, what's the point of a baseball club? Sooner or later, you divorce the club and everybody goes their own way because there's no collective reason to attend the club meeting. We share nothing in common with these people anymore. Nothing. They hate this place and they hate you. And the situation is only going to get worse. Here, Fox News. You think we're just going to get out of there? And Biden's abandoning our people right now. Make no mistake. Liberals, shut your mouths. I don't want to hear your back talk. Shut up and sit in a corner. He is leaving our people now. You either support leaving our people or I don't. Shut your mouth otherwise. Because I'm getting reports every day from people terrified they're going to have their heads cut off because of assholes like you. And you can leave that in. So shut your mouth. There are people being left behind. And because you're cowards and you think, oh, we're just going to get out of there and everybody will forget about the Americans left behind, they won't. Here, Fox News today. Kabul airport targeted in rocket attack foiled by U.S. system. You think they're just going to let us go in peace? No, they're going to try to humiliate us out the door and kill people. The hostage situation in the Afghanistan horror has just begun. And that's why I'd like to tell Christopher Tremagli from Washington Examiner, I don't know, probably a nice guy, but you're wrong. He wrote a headline, Republicans should stop calling for Biden's resignation and instead show why he shouldn't be reelected. With all due respect, don't know, Christopher, I'll put your article up there in the link. People can read it. You are wrong. We need accountability immediately. Stop thinking of the political tactics for a moment. I get it. People on there say, well, politically, we'll be stuck with Kamala Harris. Folks, I get it. We're stuck. I understand that. We have a chain of people who are all idiots in charge right now. But what are we saying as a people? We don't demand accountability from the head idiot in charge? The left didn't seem to care when they went after Stuart Scheller. Biden must resign. You are wrong, Chris. I'm sorry. Immediately. This is about accountability. We're a country that should, at least half of it, should and does have and lives by principles and a code. And that code is accountability. Biden should resign immediately. Immediately. And we should double and triple down on our calls for his resignation. This isn't about politics. This is about saving the constitutional republic we once thought we had.